Well, like I say every year, I don't know. Things. This year is a little different because every time I said that, it's been because I didn't know if I was going to be traded. Because that's been kind of the theme for the last 3 years. So this year, that possibility is out of the question. So now it's because I'll be in charge of my future and my destiny, and I have to listen to the different possibilities that I'll have on the table.
What are you looking for during this free agency process?
Well, first, it's an exciting moment, I think, that I wanted to be able to enjoy and not be too stressed about. Even though at some point I'm going to have to make a decision, and I have to decide where I'm going to play and what I'm going to play with. So it'd be exciting. I look at this as an opportunity, and probably for the first and only maybe time I'll be a free agent where I can choose, and it's exciting. It's nothing that I experienced before in the NBA, so it should be fun.
So you would like how much more refreshing is it to be in that position as opposed to somebody else determining your future these last couple of years?
Yeah, like I said, so that's why it's exciting, because it's always been, as most NBA players, all NBA players, under my circumstances, you are exposed to the possibility of being traded at certain times of the season until that trade deadline. So that's part of the business, you understand, but it's still a complicated position to be in when you don't know exactly if something's going to happen, and there's constant rumors of that possibility occurring. So I don't know, and that again, I was talking about it with someone, and also once I sign that contract, I'll be back in that position again. So it'll last very shortly, but at least I'll make that decision.
Are the Lakers still on your list, and you think it's vice versa?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still going to listen closely to what the Lakers will have to offer and say about the team's situation and position at the time, which today, we know what it is today, but we don't know what it's going to be in July 1st. See how the draft is going to play out, who they're going to end up drafting, and things like that can have an impact or an effect on the structure of the team.
You wrote on your website a couple months back that winning a championship or being in a championship situation is your #1 priority. And
right.
Considering the Lakers are coming off the worst season in franchise history, from my perspective, wouldn't that kind of make it tough for them to be able to match what you're looking for?
Well, I think it depends. It would be kind of difficult. I think you don't know. We have here, Kobe healthy, Kobe being healthy, and hopefully Steve being healthier. Would have a strong core. We really haven't been able to utilize that core consistently the last 2 years, and that's been part of the problem, I guess, part of the issue. But as long as you have Kobe and thinking that I know he's going to work extremely hard and to be back at the best possible shape of I don't know about his career, but I think he will be in great shape, and I think he will be performing at a very high level. And then you add certain pieces around that core, things could happen and things could go your way. They really haven't gone our way the last 2 years, but I think at some point that changes. But let's see. I don't know. I have to evaluate each and every option and possibility that I'll have on the table, and try to kind of put my feelings aside a little and make a decision where I could fit the best and where I would have the best opportunity in order to hopefully go after a championship.
Considering the philosophical differences you and Mike have had over the years, just as far as your role and just how the offense is structured. How much of a factor is his future play into your decision as far as wanting to be here now?
I think a coach is the coaching position is always an important position. I think Mike and I had our misunderstandings over this last 2 years, and it's been 2 different years. And I think last year was in a position where Dwight got a lot of attention. The team wanted him to succeed and feel comfortable and pleased enough, so he would resign with the Lakers and stay here. So the philosophy of having 2 big men, low post interior players was very hard to make happen or to put out there for Mike. It goes against his philosophy and beliefs as far as the basketball game goes. So I know it's been a struggle for our team, and we just never were healthy enough or in a position where things could work and click. But I don't know how much it would affect my decision. But I do believe that the coaching spot and the coach that runs the team it has an important role on the performance of the team, and so I mean I guess it would be a factor, but I don't know how big it would be.